the starter thing. Well, I don't need this yet. This is for when it's next. Anyhow, so this is probably quieter because I'm on the wrong side. There. Now my headphones are in, and you guys will be able to hear it better. A lot better. It'd be nice. We will plug our gamepad in, and before we do that, we're gonna actually make this better. So, do I have to do it twice? I think it was. I think it's about to break. It probably is. It's probably going to explode while we're playing, but that's fine. I don't really care. As long as it keeps the cable from moving around, I don't care what it does. So what I'm talking about is this. If you're wondering what that is, it's a marshmallow slingshot and rubber band. This is the part you pull and let go of. And this is the rubber band, and it goes onto the stand, which is also what my phone is on, what your face is attached to. Sadly, you can't fix that. You're stuck like that forever until you stop watching the video. Let's go. Okay. I gotta wait for when my sister's here so we can hit pause until she goes to lay down so that we don't interrupt her or ourselves with, you know, in case she comes in saying something crazy, you know, like about the girls at work or whatever, who knows. She's never done that, but that doesn't mean that it can't happen. That's how people get banned. They don't pay attention, and they're not fast enough to pause a video when they're recording. They'll leave it running, or they'll live stream, and they won't have a live streamer that has a pause function. See, I like to use a live streamer that has a pause function, and you'll notice that when I don't, I only like to stream when no one can come around and bother me, so that they can't make that happen. Essentially, I'm just keeping myself private and safe. We had just finished the Dongo's Cavern, and as you can see, we do in fact have Goron's Ruby and Kokiri's Emerald. We did not get our heart piece, so we need to go get that right now. That is going to save us 1,000 times. You might even say it's going to save us at least 1/5 of the time. Which is an intelligent way to see that, because it will be 1/5 of my life. Gives me a 20% chance to survive, compared to previous attempts. Does he talk to me, or no? Just the one time, for like ever? Yes, I have noticed that on the TV it is extremely pixelated, and there's exactly one reason why I would ever do that. First, let me make sure there's no... Cool. Make sure this is proper. 1440 by 1080p, that's fine. You know, we could even... No, you don't want me to render it in my screen, because my screen is like 960 by 720, and it's really weird. And on top of that, we have to go into profiles. Remember, emulation, unless you want to change profiles, you press select. If you want to change a profile faster with one less click, you press emulation, and that takes you to all your profiles, your cores. We are only on faster rice because it's the only thing that will load these textures properly. And what's happening is nothing. It's not on. I see. I thought it was on. It is not. I thought this was on. It's not on. Fixed circle transitions. It sometimes. Is it this? Is this what does it? Was it that it's a lie that to have it on unless there's a specific game? If it fixes it a little, I'll say yes. I didn't see shit change. It might have even got worse. How does that work? Okay, so that was bizarre. Relation. Oh, red is the global default, always shows up. See, we've got all these different. They need to, you know what they need to do? They need to add the ability to change these or update them ourselves because there are actually super cool versions. Texture filtering, it fixes it apparently. Screen update method is that. Texture upscaling enhancement, none. Did I say that it got worse? Why don't we try? It's still double. What the fuck is happening to us? Are we losing our fucking minds or something? Like, watch. No. You ain't nothing yet. That's crazy. Just to be funny. Just to be hilarious. Yes, that did say 5700 by 4300, which is insane. I'm pretty sure this one can almost run it. No issues. I can't even begin to explain to tell you what the resolution is right now. It's so fucking high that those two-dimensional trees almost look 3D. What the hell? See, that's the cool thing about this, is when you get up to like 5K, stuff starts to really, it reaches another dimensional plane, where as you can see, things just look like they are, and it's probably melting the fuck out of my phone. So let's turn that off. That is amazing. Look at the detail in the bomb. You can see the shadows and like the little grit. You can see the details in the shadow inside of that light reflection in the middle of the ocarina. And then the sword blade, you can see the sheen off of the middle where it slats the blade like that to help it cut and stuff like that. Because it's not a slicing blade, it's a cleaving blade. But we don't want to play at that resolution so that we don't explode our phone or anything crazy, you know. Oh, I figured out what was wrong, by the way. My brain didn't really set out. Default stuff is fine like this, but here's where we've been going wrong. Render resolution, global default, good. This. Default counts, default VI refresh. Needed for some ROM hacks. Oh, ignore TLB. Yeah, that might be what would help. Randomize the games have random elements work correctly. Yes, that's super helpful. Make sure that's still on. Everything looks fine. I don't know what the issue is. It's a display issue. Can we soften the image with FXAA? Oh, that costs performance. That's why we don't use it. I've looked at that like several times and not once thought about that. This phone cannot handle it. That's the problem. So we're stuck with gritty graphics, but we'll go with it. It doesn't look horrible. I'm not pissed off or anything. I did forget though, real fast, that I need to go grab my phone. I'll be right back. My other phone that might be trying to sell. It's like a little cheap $20 like knockoff of a knockoff, so it's kind of horrible. But somebody who needs a phone for like 10 seconds could essentially pay me $10, you know, for every 2 seconds or whatever. It just seems expensive, but I promise you it's not. when you really need a phone to make the life come back together, $20 is a lot better than paying someone a lot of money, like $500 for rent out of money you saved being homeless for a month and collecting coins on the road. Ugh! I made coffee really fast, so it probably tastes like ass. It ain't no top of the morning, that's for damn sure. I'm gonna fix this issue I just noticed that where my USB hub stand. It fell. You know what? Oh. Ah, nice. Okay, sorry. I don't want anything to come out. I want to look good. We look good. We died. We must have been AFK or something. Oh, I know what it was. That. Ah, the fucking guy in the fucking middle of the road. Hey, we're looking good. I'm real sorry this isn't high def, but I promise you guys. I promise we're not going to be playing at 640 by 480. I promise that'll never happen. We're always going to be at least 960 by 720 or higher. And when I get my Lenovo Legion Duel 2, which is the phone I kind of want, even though it don't sit on it or it fucking breaks into 3 pieces, according to Zach, from over at the most beautifully handsome Mr. Clean impressionist I've ever seen. I know that's not intentional, but it works. But Zach over at Jerry Riggs, everything is just... He's sinister when he tests the durability of phones, and the Lenovo Legion Duel 2 failed instantly. The second he put any flex on it at all, to where the back sections where each battery is and the middle bump separated all 3 pieces perfectly. And it's the antenna lines and pitted porous metal. So you're going, well, why would you get that? Well, he also, to not discourage everyone from wanting one of the most powerful and insane phones in the entire world, still, and we're talking about just it's about to compete with all the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1s. Well, here's the thing. The 888 was hot, yes. The Gen 8, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 shouldn't be hotter, it should be cooler. I'm pretty sure it already is. The X30 proves that, I'm pretty sure, because it doesn't thermal throttle as much at all. But the thing is, it's kind of like the ROG Phone 5. It's just one of those insane phones that is going to hold its ground for such a long time, because it doesn't just change like, oh, it's got like a 100 megapixel camera. It doesn't. It has a 64 megapixel rear shooter and a 44 megapixel autofocusing selfie pop-up camera on the right side, if my memory serves correctly. The thing is bonkers. All the specs. It's got an 888 with 2 fans, tons of RGBs, a billion gaming options. I mean, glass everywhere. The strongest glass you can get, but there's a structural issue. I've never seen coffee do that. Coming out of the... We got lucky. We didn't touch the cable here. We don't have terribly long, maybe a few days before that snaps. I'll get a real rubber band for it. We gotta visit the Money Man. Money Man says, go to, you get a blue rupee. Blue rupee. Gotta leave. Can't even touch that one. Not allowed. The second you see that blue rupee, you leave. Because you're cursing yourself otherwise. It's like gambling too much. You don't want to do that. And, I'll bribe that man later to say he didn't see nothing. Did you see a young child walking out of a fucking pot storage area with 50 fucking rupees in his pocket? Nah. Hey, if this were Skyward Sword, I'd play my fucking harp and nothing would happen because it sucks. Look at the resolution on this. Look at that. That is the most fucked backwards image I've ever seen. Something's wrong with the text res. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this and then ask my buddy how to fix it later. Cause he'll know exactly what to do. God damn, these people are hideous. If you're on a phone, this looks alright, but if you're on a 1080p TV, this looks kind of gritty, so I'm going to, or it looks kind of jaggy. Native. Well, that's why. My native resolution is this. Or something near that. But it's actually now this. Which should knock some of that jaggies off for you guys on the TV. It's just going to keep getting sharper the smaller your device. That's much more acceptable. That seems at least half as bad. And in fact, seamlessly edged some of these textures. Actually, is text rect alignment the reason it looks offset? I think's the reason it's doing that. So emulation, rice faster, edit, and no, it doesn't exist in rice. Why would you disable the expansion pack? Dynamic, fixed texture shimmery. What? Data? Oh fuck. Oh! Oh! Oh my god. I'll pause and do this real fast. Oh my god, dude. We are, I could sign into Google Drive now. Never knew that before. A, display issue is probably what's occurring. The hybrid filter. It says it can hurt performance. Probably for low-end phones. I don't know what the hybrid filter even means. I can tell you it's not lagging. But I can also tell you that I have no fucking clue what it did. And when that happens, we disable it again. It sounds fucking stupid, but this is how it works. Okay, so I'm lazy, so I'm not trying to do this shit off screen. So if you're wondering why you have to deal with it, you don't. But if you want to learn how to do this the right way, experimenting with me, with things I know and things I'm trying to figure out is very helpful. I know I could just go look it up. Trust me, I'm really good at that. That's how I got this far at all. It's just that I don't feel like I need to hide everything from you guys. You guys should see the raw, uncut versions of these as if they were a stream. I want you to see the real me, the person who complains and bitches and loses all the time, the person who sits and fiddles with the stupidest settings and literally does Markiplier moments where I have big, stupid, dumb brain, and the answer's right in front of me and I fucking just ignore it. But that's totally fine. All the best people have the fucking big, stupid, dumb brain move that happens every now and then. It's just that I don't understand this big, stupid, dumb brain move. There's no way to make the textures load on Glide. The way it runs its coding, it's not compatible with PNG texture packs in these formats for some reason. It should theoretically work, and it does on PC all day long. But there's something about the way Snapdragon and Exynos, they're both Samsung. They, well, their Qualcomm is Snapdragon, and Samsung made Exynos. Sorry. They work differently than, say, a Ryzen or an Intel CPU or laptop, processor. If I'm trying to be accurate in my memory, it is something to do with the way that it reads PNG files, the caps that it's allowed. So what's happening is sometimes you'll see inverted colors. That's when it runs out of memory, I'm pretty sure. It starts flipping colors to save space or something like that. I have no idea. That seems legitimate, like a problem. They could easily fix by raising whatever the hell is doing that, or lowering if that's the issue. It's not just that, though. It's almost like it doesn't quite know how to read that fast. Almost like it's not even made to do that. But you can get texture packs that are made for Glide N64 that work perfectly fine. and they're the exact same format. It's bizarre. It's almost like they made it on rice, and that's why it's funky, or they made it on the wrong computer or something, and it like screwed it up. Like literally, who knows? We're not supposed to be here. We just came here for testing. I wanted a safe place to fuck around and not get killed. Because no one likes to just fucking walk out and die. That shit sucks. Yeah. Well, I say now I'm walking out to die. I'm gonna die if I'm not sure. Fuck! I know what we have to do. You remember. Okay, we'll do the red rupee for good luck. Do the fast stop short. Huh. See how clean that frame stop was? The second I hit the end of the chain, I stopped everything and leaped the fuck over. I'll show you guys how to do frame stops. I made it I coined some of these terms a long time ago. You know, 15, 20 years ago. I was making stuff like that happen in games. When Geist came out, and you probably don't know the fucking game itself, for GameCube, I was one of the best shotgunners in the world. I mean, I would literally fight every one of my friends, all my family members who played it with me in multiplayer. Because there's multiplayer, it's like Halo. I was literally never missing with a shotgun. I would literally spin around in circles and still hit them in the face. Without auto aim on, I turned off aim assist. Ah, you don't do that to my ear holes, man. I'm really sorry if this does anything weird. I realize that might hurt your eyes, that repeating step. These step textures, they hurt my brain. Like, super bad. I'll be glad when this game is, you know, behind us, because it's so hard. It's not that it's not fun, it's amazing. One of my favorite games of all time, honestly. Just very hard. And I am adept, but damn. Oh! I still got it. I'm not adept, I'm a lord. A lord of destruction. Call me Beerus. So God, that's a terrible joke. You can call me Beerus eventually, because I'm getting a whole, like, fit for Beerus with a hat, and I'm getting the Primitive X all-purple hoodie with a galaxy on it. It's pretty fucking nasty. It'll match the t-shirt that I got that goes with it. I'm gonna get the authentic hat, the matching socks. I need the Beerus face mask, which is made by somebody too. It's also a just let go of the fucking block. God, Link. I just needed to. I forgot that it was a thing. It's awkward that my D-pad's over here, but we'll make it work. All the simple flips makes it work when he's bending his fingers around backwards on a face button. Got it. We'll learn how to aim with the wrong hand. Can you not? Can I wake him up? No, he's just gonna wait for me to do something until he gets noisy. Yeah, he saw me. He'll find me and he'll try to lock on. You didn't find him? What? Give me a heart. Why do you do this to me? Why do you torture me so? Oh, God. Why do you make me redo this part with one heart? Am I gonna have to fight the boss again? Oh, fuck. No. Oh, no. I went the wrong way. God damn it. Guys, we suck! Ah, fucking Christ! Help! I don't want to die alone in this fucking game. Oh, God. No. I'm not dying, leave me alone. What the fuck is happening? Stop it. Ah, don't touch me! Give me a heart. No, I want a heart. He's moving around without me. Fuck, he's doing the thing where he's actually... Climb it! Oh my god, I'm sick of hearing the beep noise. I can get out of here. Oh my god! Just let me go! Oh my god, just let me fucking go. I don't want to die here. Fucking Christ, get me the fuck out of here. Give it! Shove it in me! If I remember, he comes out this side. Thanks for saving my life, game. You didn't have to do that. Maybe not. I knew you were coming. I see you. I see you. I see you. Hi! Now that I've obtained your location. Thanks! You told me to get a life bat, so I stole yours. Impressive. You are breathtaking. Wall. Okay, so the sounds are wrong. But I know... Is she locking onto the heart piece? She's locking onto it somewhere. Stay away from that. Try to feel out the room without it. We should accidentally find it if we just walk around. But not quite. It's gonna be... Now we're going around it. Now we wait. This is weird, I know. My brain is having an issue showing me the picture of the menu. There's a way to exit the game. This saves. Okay, so... Oh! I'm stupid. The C button is on... Oh my god. No. Well, let me just walk towards the noise, right? Okay. It's kind of like spiral your way around it until you run into it. That's how I found the heart piece. But instead of doing that, I did much smaller spirals, and it was kind of like around the sound of the... Because I know it's the perimeter of the... So now we save. Okay, now it is totally safe now to exit the game. Exit this. Open it back up without closing it. We can close it, but we don't need to. And it should load it in. Oh, that's why. We're still here. We have to stop playing and start from the system, because the system made the save, not the emulator. I will again save slot 0. Now we should have 5 hearts when we check. Look at that! 5 hearts we got. We didn't need to see a shitting thing. And it's the same thing for all the bosses. We're not going to have to change plugins. We're just going to do it ourselves. It's the fucking easiest thing to do. Why not just do it ourselves? We'll just pretend that Link gains temporary blindness whenever he sees that light. Because he's a goofy goober. Okay. That took, it took 30 fucking minutes. Holy shit. That shit is so scary. Hylian Shield, right? 99 rupees. Do I have it now? It's 50 rupees, right? I just need a Hylian Shield. Oh no. Link! What? No, I'm not listening to that shit. What's wrong with you? Oh, you see it too? It's doing the thing, widescreen patch. Huh, no, it's not doing it now. Weird. If I put those trees towards the edge... No, they're still fine. Wait for it. Wait for it. No. You ever seen someone flip their tongue over? Oh, whoa, what'd he do? His tongue was in backwards. It's like Markiplier's foot thing. It's with my weird face. Alright, I'm sick of this fucking map. Oh. We have to get the Hylian shit. We're stupid. We might actually be stupid. We didn't have to get rupees this time because we already did it and it's the same playthrough. Next time the video cuts and we start a new video, then... Oh my god, I don't care. I don't care! Ah. Wait, what? Wait, how do I... Oh, something with that. I forget where the guy is. Masks, he's not here yet. This man. He knows. This big burly man knows. Blacksmith, right? What? Oh, you gave me a discount. Yeah. Don't give me that one.